everybody, welcome to FAST5. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. This series is presented by the folks at Winfield United Professional. My guest today, Michael Wolpoff, golf course superintendent, Arroyo Trabuco Golf Club in Mission Viejo, California. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here today with you on FAST5. Look forward to answering some questions with you.
So, what is your biggest agronomic challenge here at Arroyo Trabuco?
Yeah, Kevin, here at Arroyo Trabuco Golf Club, some of our biggest problems arise from water, similar to a lot of facilities in the Southwest, specifically water quality. Being on a completely recycled water system from tee to green can put us in difficult situations in the stressful summer months. We do perform a lot of cultural practices, as you might expect, on a yearly basis throughout the seasons in order to prepare us and best prepare our turf for those stressful situations in the summer.
Water quality, that is a big issue for many. What don't they teach in turf school that they should?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. And while I have not been enrolled in quite some years now, I would have to say that personnel management and leadership is a topic that I think could use more attention at the collegiate level. There are many things that we have all learned on the fly in our industry, but managing people effectively, efficiently, and with care is something that I think I certainly could have benefited from significantly earlier in my career.
Yeah, that sounds right. After a long day on the course, Mike, what's a favorite beverage of choice?
Well, Kevin, at the end of a long, hot day, this is my time of year. I love the fall. It's when the Oktoberfest start to repopulate the shelves. I tell my wife each year that I think maybe I should buy a couple extra cases this year just so I can stock that shelf in our fridge for a couple extra months after the Oktoberfest season has come to a close.
Well, another beer guy, and I love those late seasonal beers as well. If you could live anywhere, and I know you and I have lived both, at the ocean or in the mountains, where would it be?
Boy, Kevin, as you know, I've had the opportunity to live both in the mountains and near the beach. And I've got to say, I'm going to have to straddle the fence on that answer. Currently living in Southern California for the last 15 years, we sure can't beat being within a couple hours of the beach and the mountains. With 3 young kids, we certainly take advantage of that.
Hey, that's not fair. You get both. I know you're a big techie guy. You got any favorite techie devices right now or any projects going on that you'd like to share with everybody?
Boy, I'm glad you asked me about tech. You know I'm a sucker for just about all things in the digital age. There's a long list of things that could top that list, but right now I'm knee deep in building something called a virtual pinball table, and it has been a blast. It's going to double as a retro arcade machine. I'm going to present it at Christmas to the family, and I'm really excited to see how they react when they see this thing. It's been a years-long project from planning and gathering all the parts, and it really melds together a lot of things that I like to do outside of the golf industry. I get to do some electronics wiring, got to build another PC, I get to do some minor programming and a lot of troubleshooting. But in the end, I'm really excited for this project. I guess in the end, what I'm really trying to do is create the house that the kids all want to hang out at as my kids start to age up and get into situations where they're going to be hanging out with other kids. Why not try to keep them a little closer to home while they're doing it?
Oh boy, does that look cool. I used to be a pinball wizard, but that was a long time ago. Mike, thank you very much for joining me for a few minutes on FAST5.
Kevin, It's been really great to spend some time with you today on FAST5. I'd really like to thank Winfield United Pro and of course TurfNet for affording you the opportunity to bring this series to all of us. And I hope to see many of you out there in San Diego in 2022.
And thank you for watching.